Hello, class. So in lieu of your midterm examinations, I decided to give you a midterm requirement. That is an individual video, which is to be submitted by you individually. I uploaded the instructions for the midterm requirement in your GC. So those who have not yet seen their group chat, please download the instructions which I have posted in your group chat. So in this video, I'm going to share to you the instructions, to read them to you, and explain each one by one. Okay. So the first instruction is each of you is required to submit a video of yourself speaking articulately. So this is a video of yourself delivering a speech. Okay. So I expect you to articulately deliver your speech in a manner that is creative, in a manner that is articulate. Okay. So this video revolves around one topic, and that is the election season, the elections that is upcoming on May 9, 2022, right? So in order for you to be guided on the topic that you're going to talk about in your speech, I gave you the following guide questions. Okay. So in your 5-minute speech, I want you to answer the following guide questions. Number one is you introduce yourself and state whether you are already a registered voter or not. Okay, you introduce yourself, your name, your where you come from. Okay, where are you going to vote if you are already a registered voter? Who are the registered voters in your family? Okay. Second is, what is the importance of the national and local elections for you? Okay, is there a need to participate in the elections? All right. So this question generally talks about the significance and the importance of the elections. Okay, what is the impact of these elections to your life, not only as a student but as a citizen in a younger generation of our society. Okay. The third question is, what do you think are the effects or impacts of the upcoming elections on May 9, 2022? All right. So if the second question talks about the importance of the elections for you personally as an individual citizen of the country, the third question talks about the impact of the elections in the society. What are at risks? Okay, what are the significant changes that are going to take place if we elect this candidate and that candidate? Okay, what are the important events that will take place that you think will be the consequences of these upcoming elections? Okay. The fourth question is, who is or are the presidential choices of your immediate family members? That is your father, mother, guardian, and siblings. Okay, so you do not need to mention the names of your family members one by one. You just have to share to us, okay, their preferential choices, okay, as reflected in the surveys, for example. Okay, why do you think did they choose him or her or them as president? Okay, so I think not all of your family members have the same preferential choices. Perhaps some are for Bongbong Marcos, some are for Leni Robredo, some are for Isko Moreno, for Ping Lacson. You may share them to us one by one. Okay. For example, your father chooses Marcos, your mother chooses Lenny. You share to us why they chose these presidential candidates as their choice for the upcoming elections. Okay. Fourth is, how is the relationship among your family members despite the differences in your political views? Okay. So this is more of a subjective type of question. Okay. So you may share to us, no, how do you deal concretely with one another, how you relate to one another as members of the same family with different political opinions and views. Okay, do you have conflicts? Do you have quarrels? Do you have debates during dinner time, or are you in good terms even if you have different political views? Okay, it is experiential. This question is experiential. Okay, so feel free to share with us your experience. Next is, how do you deal with your classmates, schoolmates, or friends who have different political views and choices? I bet you have your own barkada, your circle of friends. Okay, so and I bet also that you do not all have the same political views. And can you also share with us about it, no? About your circle of friends, how you are relating with one another despite your differences. Next is, as a Polinian, how will you express in concrete actions your love for the country, especially in this election season? So what can you do in your particular ways, whether you are a registered voter or not? What can you do as a citizen of our country? How can you express your patriotism and your nationalism, your love for the country, as a Polinian student? Okay, because as a Polinian student, we are not isolated human beings. We are part of the society, and we are human persons, okay, who are part of a community, right? So being part of the community, we ought not to be indifferent. So you need to take action. What actions can you take as Polinian students? Okay, so in this speech, no, I expect you to apply logic, no. You might wonder, what is the connection of the subject logic. Well, we have discussed, no, in the start of our class, that logic is a tool, it is an organon, it is a tool for critical thinking, no. So if you have logic, if you have knowledge and foundations on logic, then you can talk about anything, no, without falling into fallacies or errors. Okay, so this is more of an experiential type of activity, no. So you can share your experience in a manner that is logical, in a manner that is not falling into fallacies, no, such as bandwagon, no, such as ad hominem. Okay, right now we are so confronted with so many conflicts, no, in social media, in Facebook, in Twitter, no. There are a lot of bashing, there are a lot of controversies. So I think we're tired already, no, of all these conflicts. So I expect you to talk about that in your speech. Okay, feel free to talk about that in your speech. And I'm not expecting you to be sophisticated or complicated. Just be simple in delivering your speech. Okay, so you may write down your speech, no? You may encode your speech before you deliver it, and so that you will be fluent in delivering, you write it down on your screen, and then you may read it on your screen as you deliver your speech on video. Okay, so the duration of the video will be at least 5 minutes. Okay, at least 5 minutes. Para naman hindi siya half baked, no, para naman makapag-discuss kayo ng mas malalim. I expect you to talk about it in at least 5 minutes. Okay, so answer all the questions in your video. I think 5 minutes is sufficient. Okay, number 5 instruction: strictly use the English language. Speak in languages other than English will cause deductions in your grade. Okay, so in your board exams, I think the medium that will be used is English. Okay, so as early as now, you practice yourself, you train yourself to speak fluently in English, to write articulately in English. Okay, all right. So next, the following will be the criteria in grading your output. So what are the criteria in grading your output? Number 1 is richness of your content. Of course, that is the greatest bulk of your grade. Okay, I will be basing more on the content of your speech. Is your speech substantial? Okay, were you able to answer all the questions that I provided you to guide you in your speech? Number 2, logical presentation. Okay, logical presentation accounts for 25% of your grade. Okay, so were you able to logically express your idea, or is it sabog? No, is it scattered? No, when you say logical presentation, your speech is organized. No, organized so much so that you have an outline to follow. Okay, you use transitional devices such as, for example, the words moreover, henceforth, therefore, thus. Okay, in a nutshell, you use these words, no, because these are effective in delivering a speech. Okay, next, third, English proficiency or grammar. Okay, English proficiency or grammar, of course, we cannot tolerate no naman so many grammar errors. Okay, you need to practice yourself to write and speak in English. Okay. Next, creativity or quality of video, that is only 15%. Okay, but as much as possible, have a quality video. Hindi naman yung masyadong blurred, hindi naman yung masyadong hindi naririnig yung audio. It should be also be audible. Okay, next, time or duration of video. Okay, that accounts for 5%. Okay, so at least 5 minutes. Kung less than 5 minutes yan, well, I will not give you perfect 5%. Okay. All right. So in your video, one of your classmates asked me, no, if you could deliver your speech in chop or portion by portion videos, no, video clips. Okay. So like for example, in the first question, one video clip, second question, another video clip. I answered that it would be okay, no, because it's very hard to record, no, if it is very continuous. You will be committing a lot of errors, mabubulol kayo, di ba? You will have mental block, no, kapag dire-diretso yung video. So it's okay. It's okay if you cut your videos per clip, no? But I want you to combine them in one video. Okay? You edit it, you combine it in one video. Parang nagvlog lang kayo. Okay? You combine it in one video kasi hindi ko pwedeng buksan isa-isang video clip. You need to submit to me just one video. Okay? Kahit na chop-chop yung inyong speech. Okay? Pwede yan. So feel free to edit creatively, parang nagvlog lang kayo tulad ni Tony Gonzaga, no? Or any other vlogger, no? But use English language, okay? Use English language. All right. So the deadline will be on April 30 to 2022 at 11:59 p.m. I'm giving you sufficient time to accomplish this project. Okay. Use our class time on April 9, April 23, and April 30 to produce your output. Okay, so I'm giving you a lot. I think that would be 3 weeks, no? 3 weeks to produce your output. Okay, we will not be having synchronous classes on these dates. Okay, use your time here to produce your video. Okay, and submit it to me on or before 11:59 p.m. of April 30, 2022. Okay, I expect quality and excellent outputs from you. Okay, so I also indicated in your group chat the Google Drive link where you will be uploading your videos. Okay, so that it will be easy to consolidate your video submissions, upload your videos dito sa Google Drive link. Okay, the format of the file name of your video will be last name underscore midterm video. For example, Rabena underscore midterm video. Okay, midterm video. All right. So be creative, no? Be creative. Do not just stick to these minimum standards. Pwede kayong maglagay ng pictures, pwede kayong maglagay ng video clips, no? While you are talking, while you are delivering your speech, pwede kayong magbigay ng introduction tsaka conclusion. Okay, you know the technique in speech, in giving a speech, the technique is start with a bang and end with a bang. Okay? So pwede kayong mag-start ng catchy na anecdote or catchy na quote, tapos yung conclusion niyo, pwede kayong mag-end with a bang. Okay? Yung talagang ma-attract yung audience niyo, parang nag-vlog kayo. Okay? All right. So I know you are creative. Bring out that creativity. Kaya nyo yan. Okay? So this will be your training kasi when you will become nurses, when you will become heads of your respective departments, when you will be nurses, no, in hospitals, no, you need to communicate very well, no. When you will go abroad, no, you need to communicate very well. When you will become leaders, no, in different hospitals here in the province or here in the country, you need to communicate very well. And of course, the most immediate importance of this communication development activity is, of course, your board exams. No, in your board exams, you need to write and to think quickly, no, in English. Okay, because the medium of your exam will be in English. Okay, so that is the importance of this midterm requirement. Okay, I hope you will be able to submit this midterm requirement on time. Okay, when you submit it late, I will give you deductions in your grade. Okay, so be sure to submit it on time. I'm giving you enough time to finish it, and also I'm not giving you a midterm exam, so there's no excuse that you will not comply with this midterm requirement. Okay, all right. So enjoy your this doing this project. No, do not feel too burdened. No, enjoy it, and make sure you submit it on time. So I'm wishing you all a blessed, grace-filled Holy Week. Okay, uh, relax and enjoy, and also spend these moments for you to take a rest with the Lord, to pray, and to pray for your family, for your friends, and of course to reflect, okay, on the love, the great love and sacrifice of our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, so advance happy Easter to everyone, and I hope to see you the week after April 30. Okay, so the week after April 30 is what's that? Uh, Ap- that will be May 7th. Okay, so I will see you on May 7th. On April 30, please ensure that you will be able to submit your video requirement. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to raise it up in our group chat. Okay, do not be ashamed to raise your questions in the group chat. And on April 23 and April 30, I will, I will make kumusta, no? I will make kumustahan. Um, um, I will ask how are you faring in your video requirement? How's your progress? Okay, along the way. All right. So again, blessed Holy Week, and take care.